with another hand, Alden Moody. All right. So, hey everybody, how you doing? Good. Well, you know, I get irritated about things. I get irritated when people say, this is the funniest thing I've ever heard. Because it's probably not. Like, in the entirety of their existence, that's the funniest thing. And it's worse if they say, that's the funniest thing ever. Like, in the history of the universe, there's never been anything that matches the funniness of that YouTube video of the cat sitting on a toilet. Or the kid flipping off their dad. Or the one that got 4 million views of a guy getting a concussion from slipping on a treadmill. Well, the last one would have been funny if it wasn't me. But, you know, I like funny things. Obviously. But if it's really the funniest thing you've ever heard in your life, and there's nothing funnier you're ever going to hear, why not just, you know, like poke your eardrums out so you don't ever need to hear anything anymore? Or sit in a room locked in silence because you wouldn't want to ruin the glorious moment of that funny thing. Or, you know, I don't know, give yourself brain damage so that's the last thing you ever remember. And it's a lie anyway. It's not the funniest thing you've ever heard. It's just the funniest thing up to that moment or the funniest thing today. And usually people say that when it's just mildly funny. And that pisses me off. But not you guys, it's not funny. Okay, so you know, other things that piss me off are when people say nothing worse. Yesterday I heard a friend of mine say, there's nothing worse than watching a bad movie. Well, I don't know, there's a lot worse, like maybe drowning. That would be worse than watching a bad movie. Or getting murdered by torture, worse. Or growing up in a world that can elect Donald J. Trump as President of the United States, worse. And I also don't like when people say, just trying to help. Because everything they said before that is an insult. Like, you know, looks like you put on a few pounds. Just trying to help. Or that shirt doesn't look good on you. Just trying to help. You know, it'd be better if you did that the other way. Just trying to help. You're a big douche and you don't want to get blamed for it. You know, I'd like to help them too. You know what I ought to do? I ought to cut your fucking head off. That might help you because then you won't talk so goddamn much. Just trying to help. So I turned 50 recently. And I realized that's the age colonoscopies start. Yeah, it's you know, it's weird. I didn't think that turning 1 year older would be that big a deal, but I've had more visits to the doctor in the last year than the last 20 years combined. All for like minor tests and procedures and crap, including tests on my actual crap. But at least I'm not 80. I remember when I went to my dad's 80th birthday, and this is the point I realized that people in their 80s introduce themselves by their ailments. Hi, I'm Fred. I just had open heart surgery, and this is my wife Betty, and she had a mastectomy. They really do this, I'm not kidding. Hi, I'm Sally. I have type 2 diabetes, and this is Bob. He just had a mole cut out of his anus. These are real examples. I'm Joe, I have Alzheimer's. I'm Joe, I have Alzheimer's. Look, there's a duck. This is how they make conversation. So I kind of felt left out. So I said, you know, I'm Greg, I'm a little bit nearsighted. And then they got all macho on me. What? Tried having 5 kidney stones. Hey Phil, this kid thinks he's got problems. Show him where they removed your testicle. You think you've got a bad Sonny? Try eating cottage cheese and low sugar Jell-O every day because you don't have teeth. Or waking up every 30 minutes to go to the bathroom and pee. Or forgetting to wake up every 30 minutes and go to the bathroom and pee. Screw you, Junior. Mental note with that group, just smile and nod. Just like I should do when I go on a date. Yeah, but it does help you sort them out a little bit. Like, you know, there's George, there's a guy with a missing scrotum. Or there's Bernice, hemorrhoids. And if you can't remember with one of the guys, just guess prostate. All right, thank you very much. That's my time. Up next, I really love to listen to